Wilmington mother is outraged because her daughter's teacher told her she could not write a school assignment about God.
The 10-year-old is a student at Lucy Elementary. WREG's Candace McCowan is here with the mother's story and what school officials are saying about this. Candace.
Richard, Claudia, Erica Shedd says her daughter was hurt when she got home from school yesterday. She was asked to write about her idol of her choice, but she chose God, and her teacher told her to pick someone else.
It's so cute and innocent, and she talked about how God created the earth and how she's doing the best she can.
Erica Shedd thought when her daughter Erin chose to draw this diagram about God being her idol that she made the right choice. But she says her daughter's teacher at Lucy Elementary said otherwise.
She said, but my teacher told me I couldn't write about God. She said,
Well, he served 19 years in the Air Force and has an impeccable record. But when a senior master sergeant refused to agree with his openly gay commander about gay marriage, he was relieved of his duties and reassigned. So is this a reverse don't ask, don't tell? Do Christians now have to be closeted?
The story of Elaine Huguenin shows how bad the persecution can get. Elaine is a wedding photographer in Albuquerque, New Mexico. When asked to photograph a homosexual commitment ceremony, she politely declined. In Elaine's own words, the message a same-sex commitment ceremony communicates is not one I believe. That should be the end of the story, right? Unfortunately, that answer wasn't acceptable. Elaine was investigated by the New Mexico Human Rights Commission, which found her guilty of discrimination and ordered her to pay $7,000. Elaine responded by saying, if it becomes something where Christians are made to do things by law in one state or two, it's going to sweep across the whole United States, and religious freedom could become extinct. Elaine fought this all the way to the New Mexico Supreme Court, which ruled that a business owner does not have the right to turn away work that violates his or her Christian beliefs.
To the curious, the inquisitive, the seekers of knowledge, to the ones who just want to know about life, about the universe, about yourself. Not cute questions, big questions, ones that matter. To the rebels, the artists, the free thinkers, and the innovators who care less about labels and more about truth, who believe nonconformity is more than a bumper sticker, that knowledge is more than words on a page. You're young, you're old, you're powerful beyond measure, and the fuel of that power is not magic or mysticism, but knowledge. The things you see, the things you feel, the things you know to be true. Sure, some will doubt you. Let them. Dare to think for yourself, to look for yourself, to make up your own mind. Because in the eternal debate for answers, the one thing that's true is the power of logic.
New York City subway riders have seen it all when it comes to ads. Signs about learning English, or text messaging, or buying insurance. But commuters are about to see something new. Not on the trains, but in about a dozen stations starting next week, posters which say a million
taking things too far. Metro under fire tonight for an ad campaign that's not even rolling down city streets yet. The ads call God's existence into question, and they're going to pop up on Metro buses just in time for the holidays. Not everyone's on board. Fox 5's Will Thomas here now with the News Edge on the campaign controversy. Will?
Hey, Brian, this campaign has nothing to do with politics. It is all about faith. It is provocative. You may think it's offensive. The local group that's putting the banners on buses wants you to ask yourself, is there a relationship between God and being good?
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Happy images of Christmas. But if you ride the bus in D.C., there's a holiday image you may not be prepared for.
We're just saying, hey, it's our holiday too.
His Santa isn't the guy who's climbing down chimneys. The American Humanist Association is rolling out a $40,000 Metro bus ad campaign with a fake Santa and the slogan, "Why believe in God? Just be good for goodness sake." The message?
You can have moral values from a human perspective, that you can be good for goodness sake rather than for the sake of because God tells me so.
The Humanist organization is made up of mostly atheists who don't believe in God and agnostics who don't know about God.
We're just out to find our audience, and sometimes you have to be a little bit edgy to do that.
Phase 1 of the campaign starts Tuesday. 30 buses in Northeast will be plastered with exterior banners. So Northeast is where we went with copies of the ads.
As long as you believe in God, you shouldn't be upset with the pictures.
Oh, I believe it's a really good idea, and it really helps out the public.
Now take a closer look at those ads.
Yeah, I just realized what it says, but you have to believe in God regardless.
Why believe in God? Yes, you got to believe in God.
A lot of folks going to be doing double takes on those ads. Phase 2 of the campaign rolls out December 1st. 200 buses will get interior signs like this one. Now, we didn't hear back from Metro today, but the American Humanist Association says Metro did not hesitate to agree to place those ads and take that $40,000 check.
And a controversial billboard will likely be popping up in a neighborhood near you just in time for the holidays. The billboard...
Lose your religion. That's basically the message of signs plastered on 75 CTA buses in Chicago right now. Maybe you've seen the buses around town already. Fox Chicago News first reported it last night. The controversial signs tell you to sleep in on Sunday instead of going to church. The signs were purchased by a group called the Freedom From Religion Foundation, based up in Wisconsin. The CTA says the signs are completely...
I'm Steve Eager, first on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. Beginning Easter weekend, a local group of atheists will target kids with perhaps their biggest campaign yet. The effort aims to reach children and their families everywhere from movie theaters to through billboards. Fox 4's Deanna England live in our Fort Worth newsroom tonight with the details on this ad campaign. Deanna.
Well, that's right. Local families who do not believe in God are featured in this ad campaign. The DFW Coalition of Reason is quite aware of the message and its timing.
Christian University prides itself on educating students to think and act as ethical leaders and responsible citizens. And tonight, a group of students is pushing for more students to question their faith. Channel 8's Todd Unger explains.
Pick any campus of higher learning.
TCU, Democrats and Republicans.
And you're sure to find a free exchange of ideas on almost anything. But for Texas Christian University, this is a little different.
A club of non-believers.
You heard that right. At a private Christian college steeped in 140 years of tradition, a small but growing group of TCU students are crisscrossing campus spreading the good word that there might not be a good word.
As in, there we go.
She's here. She's here.
No way.
Hey, Bonnie. Where's that Lord? Oh, no. So dork-sided. What? Dork-sided. Not of God. It's not Christians. Did you not ask if she believed in God? She's not a Christian!
She could be a Jew and believe in God.
It doesn't matter. She's tampering in dark-sided stuff. Yes, she did. The entire house is dark-sided.
She said her whole house is...
She is dark-sided, too! Why are you mad at us? This is my house. I want no money. I want nothing. I want my God and I want my family. This is tainted. I don't want it. Whatever it is, it's tainted. Whatever it is you give it me, I give it up to God. I'm a God warrior. And I don't want someone with tainted anything in beliefs doing anything with my family. Get out. Get out. I want these crew members leaving. Get these ear sets off of me. I've had enough. Gargoyles, psychics, everything's ungodly. Dark-sided.
I'm glad you're home.
Get the hell out.
Christian nation, Christian nation, Christian nation.
Most of the domestic groups that we have to pay attention to here are white supremacist groups. They're anti-government, in most cases anti-abortion. They are usually survivalist type in nature, identity-oriented. Those groups are groups that claim to be extremely anti-government and Christian identity-oriented.
Also, it was allowed to make war on the saints and to conquer them. An authority was given it over every tribe and people and language and nation, and all who dwell on earth will worship it, everyone whose name has not been written before the foundation of the world in the book of life of the Lamb that was slain.
Okay, that's what we need to know.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
No, I said we're going to leave.
Let's go. Well, you better let's go.
No, we're going to leave right now.
Okay.
I just had to ask.
Okay,
I
goodbye.
had to get that answer. Well,
Goodbye.
Can we walk? You guys are in a way right now.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
All I want to know is who's going to watch the kids. Because I don't want to put the kids in...
Sergeant, what happened to this public sidewalk there? We'll walk. We'll walk.
Okay.
Walk by.
I want you to leave the downtown area now.
Okay. All right, we're going.
Goodbye.
Feel sorry. We're the criminal. We're the criminal. Can't even talk in America. Can't talk in America.
Goodbye.
You can't preach in America. It's against the law, folks. I tell you, you're losing your...
Hey, I don't know if you're doing the right thing, but I appreciate your passion.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Not everybody sits out.
Not against the law. Not against the law. There we go. I guess it is against the law, isn't it? It's against the law.
Yeah, you want me to take that?
Property line begins.
You know, I honestly can't. I'm standing on public property right now.
You think you are?
You're not. I'm standing on what is called a sidewalk. If it looks like a sidewalk and it acts like a sidewalk, it's a sidewalk.
If you don't listen, you're going to jail. You in the sign. You can take that.
We're saying this is a public
If you don't listen, you're going to put that in my face.
You just told me I'm going to jail.
He's telling us we got to move. That's the trash.
Stop, please. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What are you doing, man? What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Take it, put it up. That's your chance. Here's your chance. Take it, put it up. Thank you very much.
I know you've gotten a lot of phone calls.
That's not a whip.
We don't create the well, it's not about an opinion. We're going to, you're calling the cross a weapon. In a way, you're right. It does. Because the cross is we're going to comply to it. But to say that's a weapon.
Justice there. Thanks to everyone in the room for being good sports. Thanks to NBC. Thanks to Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you for watching at home. And thank you to God for making me an atheist. Thank you.